Good morning, friends. How are you today? I feel like I have not done an unrushed video in a while. Well, this morning I am sitting down and meal planning for next week. Today is Friday, the 11th of April, and I feel like we have a lot of food in the house, but we don't necessarily need a full grocery haul, but I do need to grab some things. And eventually I'll get that done today. Normally I have been rushing out the door, taking my youngest to school on Fridays and then going to the grocery store. It just didn't happen today. So I am sitting down and going to meal plan for next week. I am also doing a 5-day challenge with, who is it? I'm looking. Faster Way to Fat Loss. And with their 5-day challenge is a meal plan and workouts. And I'm not affiliated with them. It's just something I'm giving a try for their 5 days. So I'm going to kind of incorporate their meal plan into my meal plan because in reality, as a mom of 3, a family of 5, with so many different needs and work schedules, and I'm not making 4 different meals a night. I have at times. I prefer not to. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. Sticking to the meal plans of any program just is not for our family, at least at this stage. We sit down for breakfast every morning. We sit down for dinner every night. And those are very important aspects of parenting to me. So we will incorporate that. But first, let's go step by step of what I do to meal plan, because it's not just, this sounds good. I do put more thought into it of what we have going on. So we will look at our schedule for next week. I have pulled up the calendar. We use a shared Google Calendar for everything that is going on. Okay, so Monday, we have baseball. It is technically Saturday. We've missed 2 baseballs already, as in they've been canceled. So we should have one on Saturday. So Monday would be our second one. So that is actually at 5:30. So that kind of like rushes dinner, because dinner's normally around 5:30. And for being a 9-year-old, so his team is 3rd and 4th graders. Their practices are 2 hours. I'm not thrilled about that, but that's a whole nother story. I'm also not thrilled about T-ball, but that's another story too. We do not officially have times yet, but by the sounds of it, our T-ball practices will be from 6:45 to 7:45. T-ball is 4 and 5-year-olds. My 5-year-old is normally in bed on school nights between 7 and 7:30. So to throw in a basketball or baseball practice that late, Tuesdays are going to be very rough. And I do not understand how the baseball committee thinks that's okay for 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds to be out that late. Do their kids not have bedtimes? But anyways, okay, so we have baseball on Monday. Tuesday, Ella has Girl Scouts. Wednesday, Ella goes to her dad's. So we have no Ella on Wednesday. Thursday, Ella also goes to her dad, so no Ella on Thursday. Friday, we have a birthday party, and that will be our dinner for Friday, which will throw off everything because I already know it's going to be pizza. And then Saturday, I have no idea what's going on. We have the Easter Bunny in the morning and baseball. And then Sunday is Easter, and we are getting together with family for brunch and friends. So, but next week, my kids have off next Friday, so that also throws off grocery shopping next weekend, or next Friday, because it is Good Friday. So there's a lot more thought process that is going in this today than I realized. And then after that is spring break for my kids. But I see next week will probably be a Instacart order just to get what we need to get it done and not have to worry about taking 3 kids grocery shopping plus work and everything else. The other thing I look at each week when I meal plan is the weather, especially this time of the year. Mother Nature doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She is very confused. So I'm just on the weather. My phone computer's not liking me. Okay. Monday is 66. And then Tuesday is 46. 47 on Wednesday. Thursday's 56. And Friday is 53. So it's crazy. Like, the 66th day, I'm all for grilling out, but Brian's not going to be home because he's the baseball coach. And then, let's see, Easter we have 54 and Saturday's 48. Okay. 54. Okay. So Monday I already have down to do waffles. Sourdough waffles I make, and I make the cute little hearts, and I add protein powder, I add flax seeds, I add fiber. What do I add for fiber? Flaxseed. Oh, chia seeds. That's the other. Okay. So protein powder, flaxseed, and chia seeds. So that all gets put into the waffles to make them more protein, more, not just a straight carb. So added benefits to it, because when I make waffles, I make extra. And then I put them in the freezer, and that's what a lot of the times my kids have for breakfast the next day or throughout the week, either way. But so they are having waffles and sausage on Monday. Now, per my meal plan, let's see, they have a burger in a bowl. So I may actually do that and make Brian grill up. I do not grill. So make Brian grill up burgers in advance. And then I will have that for dinner with a salad. And then he can eat whatever. Okay. The meal plan also includes a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. Breakfast, again, we always have as a family. Ours is normally eggs and a sourdough something, whether it be a bagel or an English muffin. I have both of them right now. Sometimes it is just sourdough bread. Then, let's see, Tuesday, lunch, they have a salad with chicken, which I could do. Right now for lunches are kind of a mess. I take a protein shake to the office with me, and then I also take a cut up cucumber and apple and popcorn, and I just munch on that while I'm at work, and then I come home and normally eat some leftovers or something. I do need to get better at that, because eating lunch at like 2:30, 3 o'clock is not ideal. I would like to eat earlier, so I need to plan a little better. Okay. Tuesdays, we always do chicken, or we always do tacos. So my kids know it, my kids like it. I know we need cheddar cheese. Why it's not on my list is because they just used it last night. And sometimes I just forget to put it on. But it happens. So I think Tuesday we're going to do chicken tacos, but I think I'm just going to, it has bourbon chicken on here. So I'm just going to switch it up and just do a do a salad with it. Nothing wrong with that. I like fun salads. I don't like just a plain salad. I need consistency, like different textures and different flavors in it, whether it be throwing in some fruit or some protein or different dressings or seeds. I'm all for all of the things in a salad. Wednesday is going to be chili. They had a sweet potato turkey kale bowl. That sounds good. So maybe we'll do like a ground turkey sweet potato bowl. And then we have broccoli already for the kids. And then Thursday, I normally do leftovers, which I think is, we're just going to stick to it. I am not for wasting food and throwing it away each week. So Thursdays are just our good leftovers. Friday, as I said, we have a birthday party, so we'll be going and eating pizza. Not always ideal. I do also try to avoid cheese, but I also know that the birthday mom is dairy free. So we'll see what she's having. Maybe she'll have something else for us. And then normally on the weekends, I do not plan our dinners because they never go as planned. I will plan something and then we get together with our neighbors or family or somebody and it just doesn't happen, so we don't do it. So I'm not planning Saturday. And then Sunday we are doing Easter, obviously. We are doing a brunch with my family, which also means we have to go get eggs. We are doing quiche. And then when I say my family, I mean all of our family. We're doing brunch with both of our families. And then for dinner, we are getting together. My girlfriend hosts a big Easter get together. So got to figure out what I need to bring for that. But so simple meal plan is my favorite thing. Breakfast, we usually do eggs, and my kids will have waffles occasionally. We do either sourdough bagels or English muffins or just regular bread. Sometimes we throw in yogurt and fruit. A lot of times the kids do have fruit too. Lunches is what I need to work on. So we need to figure out some lunches. I think I'm going to do, I don't know. I think I need to do like quinoa bowls and protein and different sauces and veggies and just have them ready to go. Let's add that to my list. Lunch. And then I will be prepared. And it's only on the 3 days a week that I work at the church office. Because when I'm at home, I do make a lunch. And I eat at a normal time. When I'm in the office, not so much. So with that, what are you having for dinners next week? Share in the comments below. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Adrienne with Mom Life with Adrienne. I'm a mom of 3 from Northern Ohio, and I share everyday mom life in different aspects, a lot of grocery hauls and a lot of meal planning, because that's what I love to do. I enjoy meal planning. I enjoy being in the kitchen. I am a sourdough mama, and I have sourdough bread in the oven right now that I make myself a loaf each week. I make loaves for friends, and then I sell loaves. So, but if you're new, just like and subscribe. Tell me one thing about you. Hope you have a good day.